Behavior changes while people are using, and things start to happen, right? People miss work, or they don't go to school, they don't go to work, or they go to work late, or they take Monday and Friday off. They don't follow through on obligations. You start to see it. It starts to affect other people. There's legal problems. There's people need more and more because they develop tolerance, so there's all kinds of problems around procuring the drugs and the alcohol. People can't cut down, so now they have to figure out how to maintain. And a lot of time is spent on drug seeking. Lots and lots of time, lots of behavior, lots of rituals around getting their hands on drugs and using. And here's the big one. So, you know, if you go drinking and you drive and you get pulled over and you get a DUI, right? And you're in big trouble, you get a DUI. It's big trouble now. It didn't used to be, but it is now. And then you go out and drink again, that's a bad sign. If you're out with your friends and you drink and you get pulled over and you get a DUI and you stop drinking, that's a good sign because you don't want to get busted again, and I'm not, you know, I'm done with this. So continuing to use in spite of negative consequences is also a sign and a symptom of the disease. So it affects psychologically. It affects people too. People's thinking is real distorted when they're using. Addicts are very moody, depending on where they're at in the cycle of their use. They see life as just not possible without drugs. I was talking to a young guy who I think is probably alcoholic, and he's been having some problems with depression. And I said, well, you know, you may go back and see a psychiatrist, that's good, but you may need to stop drinking. Like, what if you stopped drinking for a little while and just saw if the depressive stuff like might go away, because, you know, alcohol is a depressant. And he looked at me and goes, well, why would I do that? That just sounds like a drag, you know? I mean, he's 30. I said, well, how big a drag are the crying spells? Oh, the crying spells are really horrible. Which is worse, the drinking or the crying? I don't know. I have to think about it. So I'm wondering if he's actually got alcoholism. What else did I leave off? So lots of obsessive thoughts about drugs. And the primary relationship after a while is with their drug of choice. You know, drugs become the primary relation. So if you're in a relationship with somebody who's alcoholic, it's a little off-putting when the drink comes before you, when that's your primary relationship, but their primary relationship is with their drug. So the symptoms come and they last over a long time.